Have you ever wondered, my dear, why certain individuals came into your life? It is possible that you have wondered whether their presence was intended to be beneficial or whether it was a challenging lesson. I have a truth that I would like to share with you, my beloved, if your heart is willing to take it in. For a specific reason, this message has made its way to you. Therefore, pay close attention, my dear, for every single thought that is presented here provides comprehension, a means of gaining a better understanding of things, a means of discovering inner peace, and a means of recognizing your true path. It is important to keep in mind that not all of the people I send into your life are designed to stay with you forever, and not all of those who stay are meant to provide you comfort. I guide the connections between people, not for my own gain but to shape hearts for the purpose they were intended for. There are those who come with warmth. They remind you of my goodness, help you through difficult times, and help you connect with your inner self. Others arrive as a shock, upending your routine, tearing down your barriers, and upending your reality. However, both kinds are sent. Each has a purpose for existing. It's a frequent misconception that I only process positive experiences. However, often the most profound internal transformations start with difficult upheavals. Sometimes I send someone who makes you face your pride, exposes your worries, or reopens old wounds you thought had been healed. Because you need a solid inner foundation to follow the route I have for you. I have to show you what is already inside of you before I give you the next step. Some of the people you've cried for weren't punished. They served as reflections of the aspects of you that still need my gentle care. Uncertainty, the need for control, and the challenge of letting go of previous wrongs that haunted your soul. And this is a reality that my kids frequently struggle to accept. Sometimes, my dear child, I love you so much that I let your heart break so that it can be repaired with even more strength. There are some who come to teach you grace. Some arrive like a cleaning wind to remove all that doesn't belong in the next stage of your path, while others come to awaken resilience. Look again, even if you didn't understand it at the time. Now think about this important point. What did you learn about yourself during that period of your life? My dear child, don't lose that concept. Your reaction was more important than what they did. And all the time, I was watching. That sense of disappointment. That hurt is still with you. It was more than just pain. Your spirit was put to the test. And you might not have known I was watching. Outward show is not the most profound expression of faith. Forgiving someone who has never expressed regret is the way to find it. It is deciding to be kind instead of focusing on the past. It's resolutely stating that you will not define me despite your own suffering. What they did not shape me. My Creator and His work within me are what shape who I am. Because the wrongdoing is not absolved by sincere forgiveness. It just won't let that behavior dictate your future. You were not intended to be bitter. You weren't made to bear the weight of every slight. My darling, you are chosen, and chosen hearts have higher standards. You forgive because the path I have for you cannot support the weight of their error, not because they merited it. And maybe, just maybe, that's why I caused them to come across you, to reveal what was hidden deep inside. Would it be an inner goodness, resentment, a breakthrough, or would it be a desire to settle scores? Despite their attempts to shatter your spirit, your tears helped you become a stronger version of yourself. Ignorance is not the same as forgiveness. It entails ascending. This entails expressing your suffering by saying, "You no longer have power over me." Because the enemy can obstruct your mission if he can keep your heart stuck in bitterness. However, you can overcome spiritual resistance if you can conquer this difficulty and forgive even when you're unsure and have faith in yourself. Now, my darling, take a moment to reflect on this. What do you still understand that I have asked you to give up? Forgiveness was not the end of the test. It evolved into something just as important: patience. This portion of the journey is the most difficult for many people. Some people enter your life with the intention of upsetting you rather than providing consolation. They can show from out of nowhere and then vanish again in an instant. They show up with vigor and depart without explanation. And you are left with unanswered questions, a sense of unfinished business, and nothing but silence. You requested ease, yet you encountered delays. Instead of finding understanding, you discovered bewilderment. And I softly urged you to stop, although you yearned for things to proceed. However, this is not the same as the waiting that everyone is used to. It is neither insubstantial nor passive. No, when everything is quiet around you, this is the kind of waiting that opens your soul and reveals your true self. My dear youngster, patience is not a sign of weakness. It is a strong inner force. My darling, there are times when I let someone into your life just for them to leave later. I don't mean to come across as careless. I'm keeping an eye on you to see if you'll trust me to be the one leading you. It's not always about how fast you let go of pain that makes the path seem difficult or ambiguous. In times when nothing seems to be happening, when that person is no longer there, when chances seem to be lost, and when silence becomes overpowering, my dear, it's frequently about how strong your dependence on me is. To me, louder than your cries. Doubt may start to sneak in during these times. It whispers falsehoods to your weary soul. It implies that I have no answer for you, that you have been forgotten, and that your waiting was in vain. But, my child, I didn't say that to you. Your inner self is preparing for a closer bond with me, even if your human nature demands instant clarity. And your heart is being cleansed in that hallowed place of doubt. Heaven is watching every second you spend in this pause. When I appear to be far away, would you still rely on me? When what is happening doesn't make sense, will you still honor me? This experience, patience, stillness, and waiting are all considered hallowed grounds. I never turn away from you when I cause a delay. It serves as a safeguard against timing that might compromise the things I am constructing within you. Maybe the people who leave your life weren't supposed to be in the next phase of your journey. Maybe I knew they would mislead you. It's possible that their going was in response to a question you didn't understand. And the quiet wasn't a sign of loss, my sweet child. There was room to breathe and grow more stable inside, so that when the winds of your purpose start to blow, you won't be easily moved. Being steady shows things that deeds alone can't. It shows if your trust in me is based on short-term feelings or on letting go completely. When you trust someone, you don't say, "I believe in you, God," when you do something. It states, "I believe in you, God," even when you do not act. This problem was never about how much time had passed. It was about how much you trust me. Now here you are, my child, still strong, still listening, and still looking for the truth. That alone shows that you are growing through this. I hope these words bring you some peace. Hey there, my dear. Just wanted to remind you to keep that spirit strong for whatever comes your way. You're worth so much more than any treasure on this planet. You're such an important part of my forever plan. Every choice you make and every little detail you decide on helps reveal the divine purpose I have in store for you. When you start feeling alone, just keep in mind that you're never really on your own. I'm always here for you, my love. I'm here in your home, and my love wraps around those peaceful moments you have. It's comforting to realize that you're one of a kind, and my feelings for you are right here with you. Keep on building with joy, confidence, and a clear sense of direction. Every step you take is a sign of how far you've come. Every bright space really highlights your growth. Shine your light for yourself and everyone you meet on your journey. Take these words to heart as you think about what lies ahead. You create your own life, my dear, and your home shows the special purpose I've given you. Every choice you make and every action you take gets you a step closer to the future I've got ready for you. Don't worry about the challenges that come up. You have more strength than you realize in so many ways. Your journey reveals itself little by little. Every little mistake you make doesn't take away from the worth of what you're building. Every part reflects your genuine and significant life. As you move ahead, just remember, I'm always right there with you. In every corner of your home, in your calm spirit, and in the soft breeze, I'm right there with you, guiding you toward what truly lasts forever. Every challenge, when you look at it the right way, can be an important step toward brighter days ahead. When tough times hit, remember, they can actually help strengthen who you are at your core. Take a moment to look forward. Your hopes are out there, waiting for you, and they're even bigger than you think. Your home is the place where your spirit can truly relax and imagine all the possibilities ahead. Don't be afraid to have big dreams. Your hopes link you to futures that aren't here yet, just waiting for you to put in the effort to make them a reality. Greatness happens when you have the courage to dream about things that feel just beyond your grasp. Keep your hopes safe from fear. Be someone who brings people together, creating connections instead of divisions. When you lend a hand to someone who needs it, you might just discover a surprising warmth coming your way in return. Hey there, don't overlook how important quietness can be, my dear. In your home, set up some calm spots where you can take a break and listen to what silence has to say. In this peaceful moment, my voice comes through clearly, gentle, but firm like the truth. Take care of your physical home, for sure, but don't overlook your inner sanctuary. Your spirit's home is where your strength, insight, and love all start to flourish. If we don't have this, everything just feels pointless. Even during the toughest moments, there's still a glimmer of hope. It just hangs around, waiting for you to look inside again. Make sure to notice all the good things, my child, even the little ones. A home that's really full is one where gratitude shapes everything we say and do. Believe it wholeheartedly, not just by saying it, but by embodying it completely. When you're feeling grateful, even the challenges can turn into something positive. Appreciate the little wins. All of these pieces come together to tell the story of your life. Every success, every action, and every new beginning is just a piece of your life's journey. Your home is so much more than just walls. It reflects the gift I give you every day. When you surround yourself with love, your home reflects my constant presence. Here, on this special ground, I'm making my promises. Keep moving ahead with confidence, my dear. Even when things seem uncertain, remember that your home, whether it's a place or a feeling, is right here with you. I'm offering you my tenderness and loyalty. I think about it every single day. Hope the sounds in your home are always filled with belief and excitement. When times get tough and you're feeling weighed down, just keep in mind that your home is a cozy haven. Just close your eyes and sense how close I am to you. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you, even when you might feel a bit lonely. When you feel that deep calm, remember that silence is also a part of your journey. In those calm moments, I softly steer your heart, uncovering new paths for you. That's where my spirit feels at home with you. You'll find comfort there when life feels a bit too much to handle. Just a little reminder for you every day. You are truly cherished, and your real home is my home too. Keep that inner light shining bright, my child. Take a moment to think about this. When you choose to show warmth instead of being indifferent, or let compassion lead your actions, rather than just looking out for yourself, you create a link between what's unseen and what's right in front of us. Your life fits into a bigger picture, and every little act of kindness really matters in the grand scheme of things. Take on each day with a steady sense of purpose. Your journey can light the way for those who follow. Your story can open up a path for someone else's healing journey. Shine your honesty like a beacon for someone who might be struggling in the dark. Someone out there really needs to know that fear doesn't get the last say, and you've experienced that firsthand. Someone is out there, looking to discover the God you encountered in the fire. Don't keep what I've done in you a secret. You really can't keep something this beautiful all to yourself. As you share, just remember to keep coming back to me. This isn't just a one-off meeting. We're in this for the long haul. I'll keep walking alongside you, chatting with you, and looking out for you. Some days, the world's noise might really try to overshadow what I've shared here. Sometimes, fear might try to creep back in. So, now you've got a plan, right? You hurry back. You're tuning in to hear me speak. You know who you are, and I'm just here to jog your memory a bit. I'll remind you as often as you want. My patience knows no bounds, and my compassion is endless. My love isn't just a one-time thing. It's something we deal with every day. It's a place you can come back to at any moment, every hour, with every heartbeat. No matter if you're feeling confident or a bit unsure, I'll always be by your side. I'll always be around. Feel free to take a break now. It's okay to stop worrying about what could go wrong. Feel free to stop changing who you are just to make others feel at ease. Let go of expecting pain and start looking forward to promise. Feel free to laugh as much as you want, dream big without worrying about failing, and stroll along without expecting the worst to happen. This is what you've inherited. It's about peace. That's not just an idea, but something we actively live out. Hey there, just a little reminder as you go about your day. The path from fear to freedom is one you don't have to walk by yourself. I'm here with you. Every step we take, every breath we make, those moments of uncertainty, and the victories we find in trust. Here on this channel, we're in this together. If what you heard today resonated with you, keep that feeling going. Join us. Every time you come back, you'll discover words of life just for you. Words that help you remember who you are, who you belong to, and where your strength originates. Pass this along to someone who's still looking for a bit of hope. And make sure to come back, because this is just the beginning of your healing journey. We're just getting started. Let's keep growing, trusting, and rising together. Just know that you're not alone in this. And here, you won't ever be. Amen.